I thought the story of Dracula was made up, actually.
Okay, if you're in Dracula's fucking castle at this
I'm
point,
fighting skeletons that are walking around.
Yeah,
Come
at
on.
this fucking point, vampires seem fairly fucking believable.
Yeah.
I just killed a giant fucking skeleton. All right, welcome back to Full Time 40. It's your boy Terrence, joined by
Jacob.
and I picked up the wrong controller because I have like 5 controllers on my I picked up the PS5 controller.
There's like 400 consoles in here. So
I know.
It's a little confusing.
It does. Anyways, we're back. So let's go ahead and play with Soma. All right, got my buttons. We're
Terrence
good.
Got this nice blue jacket.
Oh yeah. Chilling.
It's kind of cheap that you got that so early, but I mean, I'm not complaining.
It's not that cheap. I just remember like playing it last time and I was like, yo, this is a really good item. So I like ran with it.
Nah, it's a cheap soul.
You think so?
I think so because it goes. Not only does
it's a triple fireball.
It's a triple fireball that goes through everything. It,
oh
like,
yeah, it's true. I think all projectiles. Oh shit, I can't go down
there's
that way.
There's a lot that stop. Like your spear that you start with, it stops.
It does? I thought it went through.
You might. Well, maybe I'm thinking of a different Castlevania.
Could be.
But I know that there's some that don't go through. Like the actual fireball that shoots. Like,
oh yeah, that doesn't go through. You're
fire.
right. You're right. It dissipates when it hits an enemy.
Yeah.
That's a big heart.
Man.
I think this is the right way here.
You get a lot of ammo.
I know, dude. My ammo is all on full. No, this is the right way. This is the right way. Yeah, we're
Too
good.
bad you can't keep your health that high.
Yeah, and I'm getting hit left and right. Oh man, I'm getting murked.
Whoa!
Oh dang it, I'm getting cornered.
Stunlock,
bro. I know, dude.
That was a fucking Okazumi right there.
Yeah, they got me, bro. Stunlock is just, man. Oh, I hate Okazumis. Man. Or as they call it, Vortex.
Yeah.
A Vortex is when, in a game where you have to constantly guess where your opponent's going to hit you.
Yeah,
the
or
worst.
You just get comboed again.
Well, a Vortex is like, in like, say like you get stunned and your enemy can like put themselves in a situation where like they'll jump or whatever. Then you have to guess like, are they going to hit me with this attack? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that?
Yeah,
so
that's pretty much what I said.
Yeah, that's the worst, man. Especially if you're in a tournament setting. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
why I give it up for like pro players like who just have like fucking nerves of steel, bro. I'm about to die.
It takes a lot. I couldn't do it. Like I get way too shook too easily.
Oh, I've seen amazing players that like are just so good at fighting games and like in casuals they'll get like 40 game win streaks and then once it's time to actually like go through and play, they just get annihilated.
Yeah, like especially
I beat players like that.
Especially if like I could hear the crowd and shit and like they're talking shit and stuff, that would definitely like break me.
Well, what's crazy is like not when you're playing in front of a crowd, but when like you're playing like on a just a display or a setup, and you look behind you and there's like 80 people watching you. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know there's people watching us.
Yep, I would definitely like be freezing up. Like even when I'm playing ranked online, like if I'm like, oh shit, this is a promotion match, I get like, I start freezing up, man.
you start freezing up and sweating like, oh.
I'm like, oh my god, this match matters.
It matters so much, bro. If I don't make this match, bro, look at this like.
That's why I play normals on everything because I'm like no pressure, and then I actually do good because I'm like, man, there's nothing at stake here. And then I have like nerves of steel because it doesn't matter.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I actually play better under pressure, and I can't explain why. Oh, we got guts, man.
There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I play better under pressure. Pressure makes pressure brings the best out of me.
Yeah,
I hate it. It's not fun, guys. Pressure bringing the best out of you is stressful. I'm the kind of person when there's pressure set on me, I buckle down. Like I can't explain it. I buckle down and I get my shit together. I think it's a save point, right? Thank fucking God, because I'm almost dead.
Nah, you're a half.
Yeah, maybe a quarter.
You could have made it.
But no, like I'm just the kind of person like when pressure's set on me, I just naturally like I've always been like that.
I mean, I can get shit done under pressure for sure. But when it comes to like video games,
yeah,
then I definitely don't want to be under pressure.
Yeah, just in general, I've always been like that since I was in middle school. I was like, damn, I perform better when like the pressure's on me.
I mean, I play a lot of hard games, but the way I play them is very methodical.
Yeah,
like I learn all the different, the ins and outs and like what.
Me, I'm going straight forward. I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah,
I like to play at that level. It's just if I can't play at that level, I don't have fun.
Yeah, sometimes I get too methodical and then the game stops being fun. And there's like a certain point where you just can't go back to like thinking it's just a fun game. Like
yeah, dude.
Like Pokemon, I like once
you overthink Pokemon
because it's so mechanically deep once you actually like learn everything behind it.
Yeah, you always tell me that, and I'm just like, oh shit, we got a scene.
Oh,
hold up. I'll do his voice. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do here. Oh, hello there. That's me.
Yeah.
Hello. You're human, aren't you?
Relax, my name is Graham. Okay. Let's just say I'm a missionary. All right. So here's the collection plate.
As opposed to doggy style.
Yes. Oh my God. Great.
I'm Soma Cruz.
Is that the voice you gave in the beginning? Or is that
No, it's a new voice.
That's
my protagonist voice.
Okay, that's our protagonist voice. So, okay, guys, you guys heard it. Episode 2, Castlevania. Jacob's established the protagonist voice.
Yeah, it's a new season, so they had to hire a new voice actor.
Oh my God. We'll just keep it there from now on for consistency reasons. You weren't here in this shrine before, were you? How did you get here?
I'm not sure. I went through the shrine gate and boom, I was here.
I see. Huh.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot for it. Go ahead, I don't mind.
Is it true that this is Dracula's castle?
It most certainly is, you idiots. Jesus Christ, who asked these questions?
But isn't Dracula's castle in Europe somewhere?
Who made that rule? Did you go to school? In theory, yes.
What the fucking theory?
In theory, yes, but his true castle exists somewhere else.
You mean here?
His true castle?
Yes, it's well known. It's well known. I mean, ask anybody. If you just ask anybody that you know, where were you raised? Gotta speak to your parents.
Children.
I know. It's well known fact that the underworld. Do you believe in vampires?
Well, no. I thought the story of Dracula was made up, actually.
Okay, if you're in Dracula's fucking castle at this
I'm
point,
fighting skeletons that are walking around.
Yeah,
Come
at
on.
this fucking point, vampires seem fairly fucking believable.
Yeah,
I just killed a giant fucking skeleton.
bro.
No, it's all true. It was leaked out to the outside world.
Oh, we had a leak.
That happens. Damn it, dude, who got that? IGN's probably pissed. They were supposed to they paid for the official leak.
They got the coverage.
Yeah, I know, right? Usually the church handles these things with the utmost secrecy. Over the course of time, Dracula has resurrected many times. When people lost faith and craved chaos and destruction...
So, are you trying to tell me right now that Dracula has been resurrected?
No, Dracula perished in 1999.
Oh, good.
You know of the prophecy of 1999, don't you?
Of course, Nostradamus' great prophecy.
I want to say that's Alucard, though, right? Is what he's talking about when he killed him? Probably 1999. I don't know when that game takes place.
Yeah, I think it is because then it was like Shaft. What was that guy named? Shaft.
Yes,
That was Shaft was the guy trying to resurrect Dracula.
And then you have to flip the castle upside down and kill the real Dracula. Spoilers. Well, that's right. Dracula was resurrected exactly as he predicted. But vampire hunters destroyed him completely. Like, completely destroyed him. There's nothing left. They even vacuumed the dust up. They ended the regeneration cycle by sealing his castle.
Okay.
The symbol of his demonic power inside of darkness and an eclipse.
Can we like destroy the castle too, or
Yeah, it just comes back.
And that eclipse is where we are now. Are you a flat earther? Do you even know what the fuck an eclipse is? Because that doesn't make sense.
Yes, but there's still more to the story if you let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
If you didn't stop fucking talking, let me talk.
Sorry, Kaiba.
Oh my god. That's you.
Oh,
There's more?
Yes, in the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle and he will inherit all of Dracula's powers. It's secretly me.
Oh, dibs.
I know, right?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
Yes, that time is now. I better get going. I have things I need to go do. So, is that all then?
oh yeah, thanks. See ya.
All right, cool. Farewell and be careful.
You too, bye.
All right, I'm just gonna go walk this way with my hand in my pocket. Don't mind me.
I can't wait to be the new Dracula.
This is also like one of the this is like one of the rare Castlevania games that got a sequel. You know that?
yeah.
Of course, you know I have it. I have it over there. But yeah,
There was actually a couple like this
the
this
Metroidvania.
style.
Yeah, the Metroidvania. Because a lot of them don't get sequels. They just you play them, you're done. Like a lot of people don't realize Symphony of the Night's kind of a sequel to Castlevania or Dracula X, where what's his name gets captured at the end.
That's true.
Yeah, but this has a direct sequel with Soma, which is sick.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I think Portrait of Ruin, if I remember right, is a sequel to Order of Ecclesia.
Right.
but it's not like as obvious. It just has like the same characters in it.
What's really dope about these series of Castlevania games is just like Nintendo hit like a stride on the DS, man.
Yeah, they had there's so many good ones on the DS.
Not even just Castlevania, just in general. The DS, like not the 3DS, but the DS run, bro, when it was just the DS, they hit like a fucking like.
Yeah. I didn't have a Game Boy, but it didn't matter. Once I got a DS, there were so many good games.
Plus, the original DS can play Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah, and the only Game Boy Advance game I had was the original Metroid. I had like the Game Boy Advance port of it.
It's really funny because like Nintendo just like remakes the same games over and over again, but like closes other ones. Like I remember that you get like the little those games were crap, dog garbage, but they did Zelda, they did Metroid, I think Mario Bros, Mario 3D,
and the way they would name them was so confusing because they would be like Super Mario Advance 3, and
those ones were remakes. Those ones were remakes. I'm talking about like they had direct NES ports, which is the one you have.
No,
to
I know that. Yeah, I knew that too, But yeah, the remakes would be like they would be named so confusing.
Super Mario Advance World 3, Mario 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I have one. I actually want all of them. They're all really good, but yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Well, because they like actually went back in and redesigned the games a little bit.
Aren't they just ports of the All-Star versions, which were already remasters?
No, they're not the All-Star. They're their own versions.
They're separate than the All-Star version.
Yeah, they added new shit in the games. That's what makes them. That's why their value is what they are. Because, like, for instance, if I have one of them. I have the very first one, Super Mario Advance, Super Mario 2.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think two. And I think 2 is 3, and I think 3 is Yoshi's Island. If I want to say that, yeah.
I think you were right about that.
Yeah, I think 3 is Yoshi's Island, which is one of the best games Nintendo has ever made in their life.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I like Yoshi's Island, but I don't really like it that much. Like, I don't like it as much as other people do.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, where it's like you're in the minority of that group. At least I know you're in the minority. Yeah. And just because Yoshi's Island was just like, I was there, like, because I'm a little bit older than you. I was just there when that game was new, and just the graphics to that game.
Well, yeah, but
for the Super Nintendo were just so.
First of all, even when I was like a kid, I never even once cared about graphics. Like, I've never cared about graphics. I care about aesthetic though.
Aesthetic, yeah, I feel you.
But like, so my favorite old school Mario game was easily Super Mario World.
Yeah, World's probably the best overall. Like I juggle between World and Super Mario 3, and we talked about this before. Like, Super Mario 3 like really push what aesthetics are as like, because that's a NES game, 8-bit, and that game still to me looks phenomenal.
I think that was like a really good example of how they stuck with a very consistent theme, because it was like
a play.
Yeah, it was a play. It was all theater props, and it was like they stuck with that through the whole game.
And not even just like the fact that it's like theater props and stuff. It's just like when you look at Mario 1 on the NES, and then you look at Mario 3, you're like, yo, this is the same system.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's really
that's
impressive.
How good Nintendo got in like that little bit of time. Like they're like NES games towards the end of the cycle were looking really fucking good.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the animation, like the Mega Man games aged so well, dude.
Mega Man looks great.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then, yeah, some systems didn't have as good of a progression. You know, 64 games always kind of aged badly, except for a few that stand out.
And I always say like, I feel like 64 it's an acquired taste. I mean, obviously the game's gonna look ass to some people, but you know, people like me, I enjoyed I enjoyed the aesthetic.
Well, like I just said, I don't care about the graphics.
Right.
But yeah, I can recognize that they're mostly bad.
When you go back and look at PS1 games, though, I bet you if devs could have did anything better, though it probably would have like stunted the progression of 3D. Dude, the old like when they still were trying to make like Super Nintendo style games on PS1, they looked fucking awesome. Like Rayman and all that, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you know, like still look really good because they were still doing, just animated like this.
So like,
but on 32-bit.
All the 64 games that still hold up graphically really well are the ones that look very cartoony.
Oh yeah, Rampage, dude. Rampage still looks great.
Not even like that kind, but like more like Kirby 64.
I want that game
Rayman
so badly.
2.
It's so expensive, dude.
And of course Mario 64. Like those all look still good because they weren't trying to make them like realistic. Like some of the games, like Perfect Dark looks terrible. You know,
dude, Perfect Dark.
GoldenEye looks terrible.
You want to talk about a franchise that was hot only one time in its life? Because remember they made it on 360. It was supposed to be a launch title, and everyone was all happy, and it was terrible.
Yeah,
that poor game franchise, man. People had so high expectations for it,
man.
Because it was the spiritual sequel to GoldenEye, pretty much. And then everyone got overhyped about it.
Everybody was always talking about Perfect Dark and how sick it was, and I never really I've never like seen what they were talking about.
And just because all it was just we wanted another GoldenEye, and then what's the company that Rare? They it was made by Rare, so it was essentially just like GoldenEye, everything about it. It was a little bit more complex than GoldenEye because I remember the missions. I have it, I just haven't played it in a long time, but the missions, you know, are a little bit more kind of spy-ish. You know, I wouldn't say spy-ish, but kind of like they're pretty fun style missions, and it just I don't know, man. I remember for the time, Perfect Dark had so much hype around it, and everyone was like, "Yo, when's this game gonna come out? When is it gonna be a sequel?" And then they made a trash sequel on Xbox 360, like many years later, and no one gave a fuck about it. I think it might have a Xbox 360 port, maybe, but that's it. Or Xbox port.
I think you might be right.
Not Xbox. I would say Xbox because it was a 360 launch title, if I remember right. Yeah. And it did not do good. Oh, it did not do good at all.
Well, you know,
people were drastically disappointed in that franchise.
As somebody who grew up with the 64, I did not like GoldenEye, and I still don't think it like holds up very well.
It does not at all. I mean, it's fun.
I get why it blew up because it was like one of the first real like FPSs, but
not just that. Like I just like it was like we know what polish is now. Like that game at the time was just way more polished. The music, the style of it, the look of it, the menus. It just like the fact that when you would open the menu and it go into his watch was just so fucking cool at that time. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like it just had so much like style and pizzazz and just things that games didn't have back then. And I can't explain it. There was just something about that era that you know you can't replicate.
Yeah,
but like
it's always nice when they put like that extra touch of aesthetics in there to make it like really stand out.
Yeah, and it's like that's like what like Square Enix eventually mastered with Final Fantasy, because every Final Fantasy game is aesthetically amazing, even if the game's not that great. But I mean, as far as that goes, I feel like all of that played into the fact, and plus it was like a good licensed game, which you know didn't exist.
Yeah, very rare for that time period. There's some good like. Back in the Super Nintendo era, there were some good ones. Oh. But there was also a lot of bad ones.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, no, like the Super Nintendo era and the Sega Genesis era, that's where like, oh shit, boss fight, am I ready? I think I beat it.
But it was like, at that time period, you had like hidden gem licensed games. Like the Looney Tunes game.
Oh, that game was really good, dude.
And like, I don't know if you ever played it, but it was kind of like a Wile E. Coyote game, but it was called Sheep something.
Yeah, sheep. Oh no, sheep herder game. Or whatever. I know that one you're talking about. Great. I think it was based off that skit where like him and the sheep herder, like they clock in, like for a job, but then they're like they're like enemies, and then they clock out for lunch and they go back to like fighting each other.
Yeah, so like the whole goal of that game is to like figure out how to get
steal the sheep.
Yeah.
Yes, got him, coach.
It was pretty cool. For like, yeah. I guess the character you play as is not Wile E. Coyote. He's just a different coyote.
No, it's Wile E. I think it's Wile E. Coyote.
No, I remember like,
dude. Every time I see that one, that's just Guts Man from fucking Mega Man. One of the most iconic like.
That is like, Guts Man.
It is right. Guts Man, dude. Well, it's just
He's not yellow, but yeah.
Well, he's like yellow and orange, but no, I feel the original 8 bosses are super iconic in Mega Man.
Yeah, they keep
Scissor Man, Guts Man.
They've reused them in like a lot of
oh yeah, dude, 100% of all the Mega Man bosses.
Like, Guts, I think, is the most recognized because he was like his best friend in the cartoon.
Oh, that's true.
Like the guy that used Guts or whatever in the Battle Network cartoon. That was a good.
Dude, I forgot Guts Man was in all. You're right.
He's like in everything.
He's in the original cartoon. When I was in, like the original.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Dude, Mega Man Battle Network,
bro.
It's man.
I never watched it. The one I'm talking about is the original.
Game,
oh yeah, of course, dude.
Mega Man Battle Network, the games were so fucking good.
And that's again like that mostly survived on the Nintendo DS. I mean, it started I think on Advance, but
it started on Advance, and then yeah, the most recent ones were on the DS. I think the best ones.
Didn't Capcom try to like Pokemon it where there was like a white and a black or some shit like that?
They did that with 5 and then it died.
Yeah, I was like
5 and 6.
They got greedy and was like, yo, what if we release like the same game but it's like red and blue?
Yeah. Man, now you want to talk about like a scam that's been ingrained in our brains, fucking red and blue bullshit.
Hey, listen, I fall for it all the time, but it's not so bad. Like, well, that's how I got Zelda. I mean, I kind of want to maybe play that on stream, but it's a little, I can't remember how to play. We need guides, but I have Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons.
That's a little different because those are different games.
No, they're the same game. Like, I have both of them. If you pop them both in, it's essentially this. It's like there's more variant differences, but they're pretty much, it's the same game. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Yeah.
Well, then isn't there like a true ending you can get if you beat both?
Yes, it's one of those type of things. Yeah. Right, it's one of those kind of things.
That's a little BS. I could see that.
I think I don't like those. Oh, never mind. This is right.
You don't like the vertical ones?
No. Yeah. How'd you know? Well,
because
you
the
can't,
vertical ones are good and you hate good stuff.
No,
I got him.
because the short. Because I love the short hop. Like this is like highlight. Like the short, the short hop hits.
Yeah, but there's like fast vertical ones that you can short hop with.
Oh really? Okay, I need to. Maybe I never done that. Yeah, when I find it, we'll do that. All right.
There's also guns you can get in this game.
I already know they're ass.
No,
they're good.
There's one that's good. That's
okay,
like it's like a laser beam that you can.
Oh yeah, that was hella good.
That one's super good. Of course, there's like a pistol that's super weak, but it's like really fast, like as fast as you can press it.
Dude, speaking of laser beams, I mean the episode's almost over, but you said that you just like unlocked something in my brain. Do you remember like one of the very first like YouTube troll videos that got people was when somebody edited, and it was debunked pretty much instantly, but people believed it. So there was a video that went viral where somebody said there was a secret power-up in this. So you remember in Mario World, that like the special place, not special, but the place where you just like go get your power-ups and you leave? It's like,
yeah, I know that.
It's in the donut plains.
Yeah, that secret level. I always unlock that.
Yeah, so like somebody said there was a secret power-up only in that place, and somebody made a whole video where it's called the laser suit. And Mario like fired a laser.
Really?
But at the time we didn't know about editing the way we do now. So it looked really fucking real. And hella people were like, oh snap, there's a whole like secret, like there's like a whole secret suit we didn't know. And hella people went back and found out, or like, I mean, we got trolled, and then the video came out of how the guy made it. You never seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Okay, dude, like after this,
that's
I'm gonna have to find it, dude. This is like the fucking like stone age of YouTube. But like
that's
I just remember when it went viral, when people were like for real believing it was real.
I remember those early days, and like people got away with so much lying back then.
Well, I mean, it was a good troll. Like it was
a good troll, but
yeah.
like I remember other stuff where it's like everybody still believes it because of old fake videos.
I remember those too. Oh yeah, if I'm right. Oh yeah, I fucking hate Curse. You lose all your mana.
You know, of course, the classic ones, Sonic and Melee, that kind of bullshit.
Right. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sure modders can do that, but yeah. Oh, dude,
back
right.
Then, though,
I forgot about that. I forgot about that when they would edit it in like a picture, and people were like, "It's real! I saw it!" And you're like, "Dude, it's not real.
How they can't fake this picture?" And then people will be like,
"Oh, dude, I might be fucked." I'm
you'd have like
help items.
You see like a whole thread of people like analyzing the pixels to see if it's faked.
It's so cool how you can just jump on their backs like against their will. Like, hey guys, I'm just gonna ride you.
That's a really like good detail that they didn't have to add, but it adds a lot to the game.
Oh, it does, dude. You can ride them.
Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, they're not attacking you from their back.
Is this a save point?
They're headbutting you.
Thank God. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here, and I gotta take a shit. So,
all right, we clocking out.
We getting out of here. You guys take care, and we'll be back next time.
Peace.